Hey guys, what's up? My name is Blu-rays and this is Wolfans joining me to the third match day VGL. We are having the qualifiers still going on here on the North American sides for Seoul, Korea. As you know, the winner is going there, and I don't want to bother you too much. We will jump directly in the first match, which will be Horizon versus Halcyon Hammers. And Horizon, there is a very famous player in it. Wolfans, just let me know who's playing for Horizon.
We have Nivmet, Shinkaigen, and then also Green Ranger.
Yeah.
But I think everyone loves Shinkaigen, and definitely Nivmet is everywhere on Twitch. He is literally like white on rice with Vainglory. It's fantastic. I love him.
Absolutely. Alright, so the bans. Day nominee, he is banning Fortress. And the other team, did they already ban?
They did. They actually, it'll be a double ban of Fortress.
Oh, alright.
And so, very interesting that Fortress, while a lot of lower down tiers definitely tell us in general that he is not overpowered. Obviously, in higher skill play, people ban him. So there's so.
I see. Alright, so you just gotta re-invite Green Ranger and then you can directly start the match. So ladies and gentlemen, let me quickly go over the match itself and explain to you if we are in the loser bracket or if we are in the winner bracket. Winner bracket, Horizon versus Halcyon Hammers. The winner is going for the quarterfinals to be in detail here, and the loser is going to be sent down to the loser bracket. So they have to play on, I think it's Thursday the 18th. Then we're going to start the next match day, and then the loser bracket will play. Alright, as you can hear by the sound, we are in the picking phase, and we can directly change the scene because we are doing a record. Maybe some of you guys might have seen the E3 and the Twitch issue, so yeah, this is the reason why we're doing the record. Alright, we are here in the match. Green Ranger playing Vox. We have Shinkaigen going for Prehistoric Glaive. I love this pick. Oh my god, this is really nice. Nivmet is going for Stormlord Arden. Day nominee is on his tier 1 Glaive. And the family duel here with Catherine and HH Yubikiri. We will stick to Yubikiri, of course. He is going for Koshka.
I really love the Prehistoric Glaive on Shinkaigen. That axe with Glaive. Ooh, that's so beautiful.
Let me have a look here. Wow, what an axe. This looks insane. It's the first time I see it. He's running into Arden, but now we can see, wow, great. So, definitely lovely.
Horizon really wants to put some early pressure onto onto Halcyon Hammers. Denominate actually going to be a lane Glaive, so I think they've most likely worked this out kind of pre-match, been practicing this, and so it'll be awesome to see kind of a little bit new meta from them. Actually, Shinkaigen might be the one laning as well. Double Glaive lane is going to be super interesting.
It's very interesting, and I think, Wolfans, even much more interesting after we have seen the ESL finals yesterday. I mean, this was amazing. Best Celeste EU was pulling off fantastic Glaive play in the lane. With double fountains or double crucible, whatever he went for throughout all the matches and the breaking point, this was amazing. So I think since then, it's also nice for the community. Oh, what a knockback here! Afterburn, look at all the damage here. Well, at least one tower hit here was hit. Great. Yeah, just go ahead.
Denominate has a little bit of an advantage only because he stayed in lane at the beginning and so able to pull out just a little bit more. But I mean, the creep score though was only 4 to 8. Shinkaigen actually doubled his creep score within that time. So Denominate gonna have to do some work to catch back up to Shinkaigen right now. But no blood yet. Everyone at a steady 1.1k gold. And so, 1.3 Shinkaigen probably getting some gold up in the farm right now.
Hmm.
But man, I still just love that skin. I feel like we should stop casting and just put on some nice elevator music and just watch Shinkaigen play Glaive.
I
It's so beautiful.
absolutely agree. Alright, this invade was stopped by the Skull Trap actually here in the bottom. And yeah, just to make sure, on the right side, ladies and gentlemen, it is Halcyon Hammers, and on the left side, it is what is it? Yeah, Horizon, thanks. So we don't have the overlay here for the team names. As said, we're doing a record because Twitch is down. We're gonna upload those videos here to YouTube so you can see the full review of each match from this match day. Alright, let's have a quick look at the item build. So, Green Ranger here on Vox, he already has a heavy steel, so he's going for weapon power as well. Shinkaigen, very curious to see what he's going for. He went for the Book of Eulogies as well as the Nominee, but he already upgraded that one to the tier 2 Bob Needle. And Koshka, Yubikiri, of course, well, he already has like 3 crystal bits, now 4, and 1 upgraded to the Eclipse Prism. This is very, very interesting. What do you think? Is it like a good choice, or is it all in? Shouldn't he go like for defense?
There's going to be so it looks like Yubikiri is going for that Assassin Koshka build, definitely wanting early game advantage with tier 1 items that are going to be most cost effective compared to tier 2 items. But we'll see if it pays off in the long run though, because right now they haven't really pushed that early game advantage, which Koshka really does excel in the early game. So I'd like to see them come out and gank, especially Shinkaigen, kind of feeling pretty, getting pretty loose with that 50-yard line. And actually, Diana going to pull Shinkaigen back, and now he is the target with stun. Shinkaigen after burning out, though, so he looks like he might be safe. Come back in, punting a minion just for that gold. And that is Shinkaigen playing right there. I do want to mention Horizon is basically Shinkaigen and Nivmet and just him and friends, essentially. So this is going to be... but to be fair, Nivmet is actually Vainglorious himself, so do not put the other team members. They are not to be trifled with, because definitely they took out a Gankstar. I believe it was Gangstar. Let me double check the bracket. But yeah, they took out Nemesis 11 to 12 in the previous round, so they are not
Amazing.
trifled with. And we do see the gold advantage is starting to come out a little bit in favor of Horizon, only about 500 gold. So nothing really to worry about for the Halcyon Hammers right now. But I do like that the Hammers have focused on some good vision with scout traps. Do you think? There we go. I think we're finally actually seeing some vision being put down by Horizon. What do you think is going to make the difference between our two Glaive laners in this match?
To be honest, I think the difference will be made from the teammates from the jungle, like being on time, on the lane, presence in the top bush in the right moment, and then it will really matters if the Glaive will be able to hit the afterburn at the right time, and of course providing the best possible knockback. And I think Shinkaigen, I know he loves Glaive, I know he's like, yeah,
Yes, he does.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I mean, when we saw Shin streaming early, he was Glaive, and therefore I think this will be a very, very big problem. But not saying that the Nominee has no chance, but this knockback wasn't that good, and they are going in. Yummy Cat and Frenzy here, Yubikiri, wait for it, perfectly positioned, and look at the damage. We might see a double kill here. Yes, we see Afterburning for the kill, and Family Jewel here not getting killed, barely can escape. What a fight, and you saw the initiator was the Nominee actually from this fight, but the Afterburn not very, very good here. And I mean, the best positioning from this fight goes to Green Ranger, and they are picking up the gold mine here in the end. Nice advantage at the moment, over 1.4 thousand gold after 7 minutes in the game. 2-0 for Horizon.
And I think right there, Denominate should have instead of using Afterburn to initiate, which should have been the tank's job, the Family Jewel in this case, the Family Jewel should have been the one to initiate that fight.
Yep.
Obviously, the Halcyon Hammers wanted to go in and make something, but it turned out to be a 2-0 trade, and not in their favor, and so definitely that fight could have went a little bit better. It's going to be early on, and definitely Yubikiri is already on 2 Eclipse Prisms, a Piercing Shard, and a heavy prism, so they are he should be very, very, bursty in just a couple minutes on probably the next fight. But we are about to reach the 8-minute mark, and has the gold the minion mines, they still haven't really been taken that much since the new patch. Why do you think that is?
Well, that's also a point we discussed a lot even after the ESL finals yesterday. So the point is, I mean, the buff itself isn't strong enough. It doesn't make a lot of difference to take them, but before I continue with my analysis or my opinion, we might see a gank coming. Shin going for the positioning. No, he's not. Well, oh, we might see an afterburn. Now there comes the Vanguard from Nivmet here, but I think they can't do anything. Denomini, I think he kind of saw this coming. The point is, Wolfans, the ace buff. The ace buff is the game changer, not the minion mines. As long as the minion mines are not the game changer or having a huge effect, they really won't be taken, because you still give the enemy team a lot of farm, and the return isn't that great. And I think still I would love to see some kind of different buff. For example, if you catch it, to make it short, make it really worth, like, focus the fight around them and provide the hero picking up the minion mine temporary buff or a temporary boost, if it's a speed buff or if it's a weapon power, crystal damage, I don't know, something which is really worth it and really important. And unless this is not going to happen, there won't be something really big going on.
And right now, I absolutely agree. Unless you've just got the Kraken, you've got the Ace, and one of your teammates wants to quickly pick up the enemy's minion miner just kind of on the way to the next turret, you're absolutely right. There's not enough incentive right now to kind of make that a priority for a team, especially when you can just go take down a turret in the time that you take down a minion mine, especially when it's 3v1 with that turret. So,
alright, here they try to wait for it coming in. Oh, the gauntlet misplaced by Nivmet. Shinkagen here with the afterburn will kill. Can he pick up the kill yet? Denomini going down. Yummy Cat Frenzy onto Yubikiri. He can't do anything. Yeah, this is the damage we want to see here from Green Ranger picking it up. A lot of damage, a lot of attack speed here. No crystal damage incoming from Horizon. What do you think about this?
Very interesting. So last meta, it was all crystal power, and this one I do believe we've seen a little bit switch back to weapon power. And I was kind of surprised right there. No one made an attempt on the Family Jewel for that. But they have the team, Horizon does, they have the team to where weapon power is a good pick. Shinkagen already has a fountain. He's already got a heavy steel and a blazing salvo, so lots of damage and a lot of attack speed to make that weapon power damage effective. And then Green Ranger actually prioritizing his bone saw over anything else. He will most likely get a Sorrow Blade next. Shinkagen actually picking up that Sorrow Blade.
Yep.
Nivmet going for a fountain next, but right now you can just tell they are in it to get in there, kill them quickly with auto attacks, and especially that bone saw from Green Ranger making everyone more effective. But right now, what Halcyon Hammers needs to do is they need to catch one of Horizon team members out of position. Otherwise, I think they're going to have a hard time.
This is the point.
Picking up Breaking Point. How do you feel about that as a first tier 3 item choice?
Well, I think the first fact is that Glaive has the highest base HP.
Yes.
So it is okay to do so. On the other hand, Shinkagen, he went for the Fountain of Renewal first, so he even is more tanky, meaning he wants to last longer, he wants to sustain more in team fight. It is interesting to see two different glaives, and the fight is coming up here. He's going in, Ranger, Yummy Cat in transit here by Koshka. Yeah, Yubikiri might be the first going down. Nice positioning from Green Ranger, and look at that ultimate here. Nice damage, no chance. Well, double kill for Shinkagen, and they're picking up the ace. 7-0. I think Halcyon Hammers, they currently have no bit of a chance against Horizon. Horizon seems totally organized from A to Z here.
Yes.
They are not doing any misplays. I think the only like misplay I've seen was Nivmet not hitting the gauntlet 100%. But I mean, yeah, this is
Oh, and
amazing.
Look at
Look at the
those,
minions.
Minions.
I just have them here. Yeah.
But yes, the jungle is being controlled by Horizon right now, and you can just tell from that last team fight that Shinkai is getting superpower abilities from that tier 2 skin.
Yep.
No, I'm joking, but you're absolutely right. Nivmet, probably the only one out of the team right now that's misplacing a few of his skill shots, making that gauntlet yet less than useful. But we do see a minion candy coming out on the gold mine. They want to make sure to protect that. It is getting them a lot of gold, and it is right now at 15k gold for Horizon and only 8,500 for Horizon. They have yet to score a kill. They are in trouble. Would you agree, Blueberries?
Yeah, I mean, I would.
I don't know if that really was a question anyone should have asked, but it was worth putting it in there.
Oh man. So, well, I mean, the question is, to be honest, what can they do to have a bit of a chance here in this match? I mean, it is. I already would start to look who's their potential enemy in the loser bracket, because I mean, I never lose faith in a team, but this looks really problematic. Look at the presence, and look, Nivmet here again with the gauntlet dropping. I don't want to get too hyped. Yami Cat, the frenzy again here. Yubikiri. Oh my god, this hurts here. Nice knockback again from Daynomini, at least securing some space. But I mean, look at this. Is only Nivmet the tank lost 30% of his health bar. And look, the cooldown from Shinkagen's Fountain of Renewal wasn't even used. Even Nivmet didn't pull it out. Only Green Ranger used the Aegis in that fight. Yeah.
And that, I think right now, Yubikiri, if you notice, Horizon actually has a very tanky setup in terms of team composition. And over on Halcyon Hammers, it is still it is almost equally tanky, but the problem is Green Ranger has went with an Aegis, and so he's able to actually make himself tanky as compared to Yubikiri, who's trying to be that jungle carry, has nothing in terms of defense. He really, really needs an Eve of Harvest, so then all that damage output really makes it to where he's doing something.
Yep.
But Nivmet wanting to make this fight happen right now, he does not have his gauntlet. We do see Shinkagen afterburning in, Atlas Pauldron being popped, nothing really happening, but push on Daynomine. Shinkagen actually getting some boots in there. He's wanting to take down one of them. A nice Vanguard to make Family Jewel slow. Wait for it to kind of hit Family Jewel just a little bit. But they are just chasing, and no one really has the tier 2 boots to catch up to anyone else right now. And so
9,000 gold. This
Wow.
is the number at minute 16. This is ridiculous. I mean, we very rarely see this. Wow, look at the Kraken. They go for it. I mean, is it too early?
Okay.
This is the question. Is it too early? Can they steal it? If they can steal it, might be comeback. Nice gauntlet from Nivmet. Oh my god. Ouch. Look at the Family Jewel. No chance. Please continue.
Where did that Daynomine do? He just kind of was walking around right there. I do believe that was actually a really good bait from Horizon. They were looking for a fight. They wanted to force it, and they actually got a Kraken out of it. So that you know, just that 1-2 punch wombo combo, they're gonna totally be able to take this down. Already, Green Ranger and Nivmet are doing work over the last 2 turrets. Last 1 turret now, and Shinkaigen actually just kind of walking around, having to afterburn to catch up a little bit. Yubikiri focusing a little bit on Green Ranger, Blast Tremor coming out, so silence, but that doesn't really matter because this is all weapon power from Horizon. Green Ranger might actually go down. He is very low health, able to Sonic Zoom out, taking out Yubikiri. So Dianomine is next on that list. Family Jewel gonna make it a clean ace right there. And I think all 3 of those were actually from Green Ranger himself, and then cleaning up that game. So 15-0.
To 0. This is the first thing.
Dismal.
And the other thing is, I mean, all of that gold. Shinkaigen, 83 creep kills in 17, almost 18 minutes. Wow, I mean, they nominate, we don't have, I mean, look at this. Also, very, very well done in the creep kills. But, well, concerning team fights, organizing, pressure, it was definitely here a one-sided match, and therefore Halcyon Hammers, they are going to be thrown down to the loser bracket. We quickly change the scene here. So this is, oh, wait for it, what? Where we have you, there you go. Yeah. Alright, sorry for the problem. Okay, so as said, recorded match, Twitch is down at a time, E3 just kind of crashed everything. This was the first match from the 3rd match day here, winner bracket, Horizon versus Halcyon Hammers. We will be back with the next video and the next match, so stay tuned. See you there.